Welcome to WAC Basketball Preview Days presented by Hercules Tires. I'm Kendra Sheehan. Chicago State women's basketball program joins us. Head coach Tiffany Sarden in her second season with the Cougars. Alicia Booth and Christina Britter join us. Thank you all for being here. Coach, I'm going to start with you. The final season in the WAC, what is your biggest goal for this season as you search for a new conference to join?
Yeah, it's just really to keep our focus on where we're at right now. You know, we being present where our feet are planted, and we just want to make a huge statement in this last year being in the WAC, but we just, excited to just even have the opportunity to still be in the league.
You were competitive in a lot of games last year. What is the formula to getting this team into the win column?
Competitive, right? We win those games. We want to win them now. We were competitive last season, but this year to go, of course, is always to win those games and just continue to compete every day that we're step foot on the floor. But again, it's just to win every game, every opportunity we get to step out there.
Now, Alicia, you played for Coach Sarden at Longwood University. How has that relationship that you two have built influenced your decision to come to Chicago State?
Definitely a big mentor. We look out for each other. We're really close. We have a really good relationship, and for her to bring me along, help her on her journey as well, it was really helpful and really special.
You've been on a couple different teams during your college career. What is different or special about this team?
Leadership. Definitely have to step on my leadership role and encourage the ones around me to be competitive, still go after it, and just playing together and trying to compete.
Christina, your second season with the Cougars, what is the mentality of this group of women right now?
I would say the mentality of this group is definitely competing in definitely a winning mentality. We really fight every day, possession, and we fight to, perfect our details in every drill that we do. I feel like we have a winning mentality. We don't quit. We fight. It's more than last year, so I'm excited. I'm excited for this year.
As a senior wanting to build this program for years to come, what do you see as your biggest role change and leadership role that you have to step into this year?
I would say being there for everybody, just being that senior to help guide and to help just make sure I do my role to the best possible ability that I can to help and contribute to this team, to this new team, and also just basically put myself in a place where I can be successful for this team, as far as leading and guiding the younger kids with us. So.
Christina, a lot of new faces on the roster. How do you go about building that team chemistry and becoming one cohesive unit come season?
Just basically spending time with each other, talking to each other, checking up on each other, building those relationships that matter because they're going to matter on the floor. And it shows every day in practice. We have the chemistry. We just need to continue to work on the details. And, I think we'll be fine.
Coach, how do you help establish a culture that keeps players within this program and welcoming newcomers in with open arms?
Yeah, we talk about this and we work on this every day. It's not something that just happens overnight, but it's every day. It's how we approach things. It's something that we talk about, how we walk in the gym, just preparation for everything, and also making sure we know what our standards are and what we stand for and what we believe in. We do have pillars of our program, and that's something that we try to live by day in and day out, and that's how we approach, competition. That's how we will approach competition. But us modeling what we want people to see and us being our authentic selves day in and day out. And that's, that work woman like mentality that we plan on bringing to the floor.
This was for you, Coach. I had mentioned that you had coached Alicia before. What are you hoping that she brings to this program? And then also Christina, what does she add to the dynamic of this offense?
Yeah, what we're looking for from the both of them is leadership. You know, these are two experienced players. Christina, who's been in the program, this is her second year. But Cookie Booth, you know, she's coming from a really successful program, a great leader that she's played under last season, but also a shot maker. We're looking for her to make big threes for us. She shoots the ball extremely well. So that's what we expected and looking for from out of Cookie. But for Christina, just to build off of what she left off of last season, you know, someone that's going to be dominant around the basket for us and rebound the ball, but also making the players around her better, both of them, you know, just leading by example and bringing that leadership day in and day out.
Alicia, what's been the toughest part about transferring in, and how will you use what you learned at Longwood University to help this Cougars offense?
You froze again. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Oh, no, it's okay. I said, Alicia, what's been the toughest part about transferring in, and how have you used what you learned at Longwood University to help this Cougars offense?
That's a great question, Kendra. I would say bringing with me on this journey is, like I said, building on that leadership and having those relationships with, even though we have a lot of newcomers still, building that relationship with everyone and just to help this team be successful, like get their first win and just to build and try and make history here.
Christina, you have the opportunity to reinvent this team in the WAC. What excites you most about the opportunity that provides and the ability to, you know, change some people's perspectives on Chicago State women's basketball?
Just this team excites me because I know what we're capable of. I know that we're gonna go out there and we're gonna surprise a bunch of folks, and it's gonna be go time. So I'm excited. I really am excited about this group. Yeah.
Coach Sarden, Alicia, Christina, thank you for joining me. I'm going to hand it off to Michael, and he's going to allow the rest of the media to ask you guys some questions. Good luck this season. Thank you all. It was great to meet you all.
Thank you, Kendra.
Thank you, Kendra.